fitness family, Brent Casman here with BKPT. Thank you for tuning in. I am bringing you today Mastering the Entrepreneurial Mindset. Man, that is a powerful one. And if you're an entrepreneur, you definitely understand what I'm saying. But guess what I'm going to give you? 5 powerful strategies for male entrepreneurs to have success. Why is it for men entrepreneurs? This could be for women too. I just can't tell you that I've mastered anything with the mind of a woman. But that's just my own kind of joke, I guess. And my wife can attest to that for sure too. But anyways, here we go. Let's go. Number 1, having a growth mindset. What does that mean? If you have a growth mindset, you want to be striving for something better. You want to be pushing yourself to the next level. You want to be challenging yourself. So when you're talking to entrepreneurs like you, like me, you understand in the business realm that when you're trying to drive your business forward, when you're trying to make things happen, even if you're not trying to make things happen, let me take that back a notch, right? You still have to strive for a growth mindset. You still have to know that you are going to push yourself no matter what, even if you're happy where you're at. Because we like the challenge and we like to live in that growth mindset. And if you're becoming an entrepreneur, you have to understand that that is probably the number one thing that you need to make sure that you have in your tool belt. So in the fitness industry, what does that mean? So you can look at it as a couple things. 1, growth mindset. You want to be challenging yourself. So no matter where you're at nutritionally, physically, if you're trying to get stronger, if you're trying to shape certain body parts, if you're trying to challenge yourself in the gym with weights, if you're trying to find easier, simple strategies nutritionally to make yourself look better, change and manipulate your, obviously body, if you're trying to figure out what nutrients, what foods can give you a better, clearer, more magnificent mind, you're always striving for different things, no matter where you're at in that journey. So you have to understand that you're going to push yourself to the limit for whatever you're trying to aspire. So having that growth mindset, having that understanding, and being okay with it, because that is how you are. That is what is inside of you. But you want to find the information that you need and be able to decipher through the bullcrap to get what you want. There's tons of supplements. There's tons of different foods. Whether I should get organic or not, or whatever. There's tons of different debates. But where you're at, don't confuse yourself. Just drive it home. Take action. Go for it. Screw up. You guys know that is what happens in business. There's things that you learn from other individuals, you learn from other business owners, you learn from other entrepreneurs, and you got to take what you can take from that and turn it into your own thing. Everything is individualized. Fitness is individualized. That's why the fad crap doesn't work. You guys know it. You probably tried something. There's so many thousands and thousands of different fad things out there. I'm sure you've tried something. So pop in the comments what you've tried. It's okay. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of it. Everyone else just didn't say anything. Anyways, having that growth mindset, knowing that you're going to strive for something, making that change, figuring things out. But that's why number 2 is number 2 right here. Ready? Which is building, sharpening, fine-tuning your resilience, making yourself stronger, knowing that there's going to be mistakes made, knowing there's going to be super highs. You're like, damn, shredded, feel good, mind's great. I can conquer the world. Everything's good. Bank account's good. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. And then crap hits the fan. And that's usually like 6 hours later, no pun intended. So knowing that you're going to have those lows, but how you deal with all of those things and how you understand yourself and how you deal with resilience, how you deal with sacrifice, knowing that there's things that you're going to have to give up to have that success, fitness, nutrition, family, business, faith, things that people that you'll have to cut out of your life because they're just pulling you down. They're dead weight. Being the rock, being that strong individual you need to be to bring other people up. So that is definitely number 2, building, sharpening, fine-tuning your resilience. You know, whether it's with business, whether it's with your fitness, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your faith, understanding what it's going to take, growing, driving for that, dealing with resilience. And then the next one is making those goals, like trying to figure out where you want to go, what it's going to take to get there, and having those steps daily that you have to do, the wins that you have to accomplish on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis, to achieve that 1-month goal, 6-month goal, 12-month goal, quarter goal, decade goal, you know, whatever it is that you have set out in front of you. And making sure that you're hitting things. Because you need to see that success. You need to see that wins. You need to see those check marks under your belt. Because that is what's going to drive you forward, keeping you motivated, keeping you driven, understanding people are counting on you. That's what keeps me motivated, is knowing that I need to be here for you. I need to be here for the clients that I work with. I need to be here for my family. All right? So the next one I think is number 4, and it's going to be making sure you are grateful, showing gratitude, understanding that you have been dealt the entrepreneurial dream, and it's embedded in you, and understanding that there's all of this stuff that comes with it. And just being grateful along the way. Being grateful that, you know what? It's the time in my life that I need to work on my fitness. I need to do this. I need to do this. And I'm grateful that I notice these things. I'm grateful that I have the ability to pay for someone to coach me in this. I'm grateful that, you know, I have the support system that I need, you know, here. Showing that gratitude, being reminded of that, because that's the mind frame, that is the mindset you have to deal with all of those stresses. Number 5 is going to be making sure you have that support system. You know what I'm talking about. Because if you've been in business for a while, understanding that having other entrepreneurs, having other people striving for whatever it is you're trying to do in all of those categories. Because that, at the end of the day, you're going to have the screw ups, and hey, this is how I dealt with this. So you can either bounce out of it faster, not make the same mistakes that somebody else has already made, because you can learn from unmade mistakes of yourself, but on the back of somebody else. Because there's nothing more than entrepreneurs want to do is to share with you goods, bads, and uglies. Because they don't want you to fail like the rest of the population. They don't want to hate on you. They don't want to poke fun at different things. Like, you know, I'll have people on certain videos saying, hey man, why don't you look at the camera? You know, talk about my visual impairment. I'll talk about if I'm working out with bands. Yeah, I can tell you're working out with bands, you're super puny. You know, why don't you lift some weights? You know, and then you have people, but they won't show their face. They won't you know, do certain things, and you just like, it's just ghosts. These are haters, trolls. Because I know the people that want success for themselves also want success for others. And if I'm bringing you up and you're bringing me up, then we're only making each other better. So you want to make sure you have that strong support system right there in your corner to reach back and say, damn, dude, this is rough. Just had my top 3 employees quit. Oh, just had, a fight with my wife. My kids went and did this. Just went and did this. And it's like, but a lot of times it's everything at once. It's not just one thing. Because you know why? Because you've built up your resilience. So if it was just one thing, it probably wouldn't even be that bad. But when it's like 5 things or 7 things, feels like your whole world's crumbling in. So you need to have that support system because you're like, dude, you got this, man. I'm here for you. I'm gonna, I'll be with you when you need me. And they're not gonna be like, let's go out and drink. They're gonna be like, let me pray for you. Let me do this for you. Let me help you out here. You know what? Hey, I got somebody I just hired, and it's not that I don't need them, but we share. We take care of each other. It's your support. So those are the 5 strategies. They are powerful. They do work across the board in all of those different areas. It's just plugging and chugging, man. Putting what you need to put where in each spot. All right? But I am here for you. And I do know that it takes a tribe. It takes a good community. It takes a certain culture. And that is what I have in my corner. And it is what I'd like to share with you if you don't have it already in your life. All right? My name is Brent Kaz. This is BKPT. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Hopefully those 5 strategies will help you understand more about you. And I will see you in the next video. And if you found this information helpful, beneficial, make sure you share it with those in your closest circle too. All right? See you in the next one.